Hello. How are we doing? So, just give me one moment to double check that this is running okay. Bear with us. So 1440p is coming through nice, yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave my phone open to check the chat because there is an error with YouTube chat not refreshing on my stream software for some reason. So I'm just going to do a test. I'm just going to say welcome in the chat, see if it works on the computer that I actually see that coming in. Okay, I saw that coming in. Is that only because I'm in the thing though? So yeah. Hi, how's it going? This is going to be a stream about Metal Gear Solid 4. I have to go into Task Manager and force quit it because it froze when I shut it down because I decided I was going to stream it on Twitch, but I decided you won't get to see, all the glory, all the benefit, or whatever. So I decided to change tack and yeah, and stream it on thingy. That's give me a sec to correct this. That's not the stream link. Give people a stream link. So yeah, I'm going to delete the Twitch link because we're not doing it on Twitch because that maxes out at 1080p. What's the point? When you can't see the full benefit. So yeah. Let's see how this runs. Let's see how this runs. So hopefully this works okay. We shall see. Or sorry, I should full screen just to show. I am using this to play it. I was going to use an Xbox controller, felt a bit blasphemous, so I plugged this into the PC. What I've done though is I've made it that L1 and R1 L1 is replaced with the triggers. I just rewrote to do that. Just to give you a quick, I suppose, crash tutorial on that. You just right click your game. You say for this specific game only, I want it to do the following on the PlayStation controller, and we put L2 there instead of L1, blah blah, you get the idea. You tell them it's a PS4 controller here. You can tell them it's an Xbox here with this input. His input is Xbox. And yeah. So boot it with custom configuration. Let's get into it. Should be good. Okay, it has to load a cache. 75% of the way there. Ooh. And check in the phone, see. Okay, so that's working. So this is on a Ryzen 3800X processor. And we're on an RTX 3080, but to be honest with you, I don't think the graphics card matters that much. Like, I've seen people play this on a 10, I think a 10, like a 1080 or a 1060 Ti or something, so, it's workable. The processor is the issue. If the processor isn't good enough, this game is a bit dense. I could be wrong, but wait, there's only, wasn't there Boss Extreme? Oh no, you beat the game and you unlock Boss Extreme, was it? I forget. Oh yeah. Actually, that's what I should do. I should boot up my PS3, stick a USB stick in it, and copy my save file over. Because I had every gun, every upgrade, all the collectible, like all the, I had 100% like save file in this game. I didn't get it myself. I got it from a games magazine, like PlayStation magazine. They were like, hey, put this CD you know, into your laptop, whatever, into your PC, whatever, and they just give you like a full save file. Kind of like getting a cheat code. But I wanted all the builds. So. This is considered normal for Americans and European. We'll go with this one, so. Oh yeah, this is like you're watching television in the future. Oh, actually, speaking of which, where's the game audio? Wait, why is there no audio on the stream? No, seriously. Hang on. Why is this not working? Why is the audio not working? You guys better take your vitamins, he said at the end. Where? Why is the audio not working? Man. What we can do is we can go into our settings here and double check. Audio. Yeah, it's not detecting it as a why is okay. Properties. But this is weird, man. I'm googling this. OBS won't capture audio with what's the plugin called? With what's the plugin? Win capture audio, this one. Oh, it's because the speakers aren't set as the default. Why is that a thing? Yeah, plugging in a PlayStation 4 controller for some reason overrides my sound settings because it detects the controller as a speaker. That is so stupid. So I've disabled it in this. There. Yeti is the microphone for recording, so the microphone's not at fault. What the actual fuck? Is it because I'm down mixing it to stereo? Seriously, why is there no audio? Sorry about this now, this is driving me bonkers. What? The audio for it just isn't working with the emulator. Like, I can hear it, but you can't hear it, I mean. Why is that? Kind of defeats the purpose. Do you know what I mean? Kind of defeats the purpose. Right, so what we're gonna have to put in here as a failsafe, as a backup, is right click, add a new input basically. Where do you do that? Or check the settings, and we'll just have to enable desktop audio. That is stupid. Okay, desktop audio is now enabled. We're going to set it to, what do we set it to? Minus, I typically have it at -8. We'll try -8. There, -8. Okay. So I'll mute this one and then we'll run it through the speakers. So I literally just have my entire desktop audio coming through now. Yep, that works. Okay, because that makes sense. It's weird. How are you, Script? I finally did it. Jesus. I have to reroute my desktop audio through the streaming software for you to hear the game. I can hear it fine, but the streaming software couldn't hear the game. The David Hayter interview? Yeah, that's great. That's great. Jennifer Hale. She was the voice of... Jennifer Hale was the voice of Shepard, wasn't it? Fem Shepard. Fem Shep in Mass Effect. So yeah, this is actually running now. We're getting 37 FPS in the cutscene. Ooh. Considering the PS3 wouldn't go past 30 FPS, I'll take it. You know what I mean? And you should be able to click the cogwheel on YouTube and bump up the quality to 1440p, which is what I'm playing this at. So it should look extra crispy. We hope. Oh, sorry. Also, I have to bring up the live chat on my phone because for some reason the live chat on my OBS is not refreshing properly.
War has changed.
This is like a Fallout game.
It's no longer about nations. ideologies, or ethnicity.
I love this intro.
It's an endless series of proxy battles fought by mercenaries and machines. War and its consumption of life has become a well-oiled machine. War has changed. ID tag soldiers carry ID tag weapons, use ID tag gear. Nanomachines inside their bodies enhance and regulate their abilities.
Bringing up the
Genetic
FPS
control,
tracker.
information control.
Oh wait, you can't see my FPS
motion
tracker.
control.
Hang on, you literally can't see my FPS tracker. What the fuck? It's telling me 28 FPS in the cutscene right now. How do I bring that up for you? There you go. Hang on, I'm actually gonna just check that. If I refresh this YouTube chat on my browser, on my OBS, oh yeah, I can see what you're saying there now. Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave the phone. I'm literally just gonna leave my stream open on the phone to see the chat because it's not loading in for me, mate. There, you can see me frame rate in the bottom right now.
Battlefield control. Everything is monitored and kept under control. War has changed. The age of deterrence has become the age of control.
Oh, it's gone up to 40 FPS.
In the name of averting catastrophe from weapons of mass destruction. And he who controls the battlefield controls history.
It's fine.
War has changed.
Let's see if I can
The
get it.
battlefield is under total control.
Let's see what gameplay's like.
Becomes routine.
Okay, the controller vibration works. That's actually kind of cool. I could feel it shaking when he shot the gun. Okay, we're in gameplay now. .29 FPS right now, yikes. Oh, 53. If I stand in this corner script, yeah, it's 60 FPS in this corner. But yeah, all the explosions. We'll get through this off in a bit anyway. Ready with L1. Right, so yeah, so for me that's L2. So L2 or 1 to hit him, or sorry, and then electric shock. Oh yeah, the electric. Oh yeah, there's a non-lethal electricity thing on it. That's so cool. That's sick. That's sick. I love this map. Ooh. Ooh. I want to just see what the 3D, yeah, the model. There, look at the detail on it. What frame rate are we in the menu? Oh, we're getting 60. Yeah, I capped it to 60, by the way. I heard if you run the game past 60, it has issues. Like, you can't pause the game, basically, because it thinks you're, like, pressing the pause button so fast. You know, so quick. Kind of thing. That looks pretty cool. I do like the design of the knife in this, where it's like... Oh, yeah, also, how do you hide the... Oh, yeah, hold square to hide the text. Ah, that's cool. Okay, so that looks pretty good. This is working. This is playable.
Use the crawl button to change your stance.
Otacon, shut the fuck up.
Depends on whether you're moving or standing still.
I want to do first person.
Depends on how long you press the button.
Yeah. Yeah.
The truck snake. Try going.
Oh, it's scripted. I didn't do that. It's just scripted that he ends up going into the truck and turning. That's weird. This is great. That looked framey. Oh my god. That looked 20 FPS.
We're surrounded! Damn it, they've got us surrounded! We're being followed! Use the RPGs! Everyone, keep cool! Get a hold of yourself! Where'd they hit you? Seed mutation! Hold this position! Push back! Get yourself! Over there! Stop!
To make a weapon available for use, ready it by selecting weapons from the menus.
I'm on it. Gimme. Yeah. How do I reload? Oh, I can't. Circle is the reload button, but I have
Don't
no
forget,
idea.
Snake, this is still a sneaking mission. The basic rule still applies. Stay out of sight.
I just want your ammo. I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. I need ammo. I need ammo, man. I need ammo. You know what I mean? Like.
Stay on the offensive! We need backup!
The graphics in this still look amazing.
Hit him hard!
Jesus Christ, like, I remember the graphics to me, like, for another 5 years after this game was out, I still thought this was, like, the best looking game. The detail on their uniforms and everything is insane. It said Praying Mantis, by the way, on those guys. So in this mission, it's the Praying Mantis private military. When you go to the other countries, like South America and stuff, there's a different army. It's a different army. There's different factions. It's really cool. This is sick. This is great. Oh, the gecko. I'll switch back to game capture. So the only issue with game capture on this is you guys won't see oh, actually, that just made me think of something. Go into my Nvidia control panel. So this is on my PC desktop here, hang on. So I'm on this now. So we want to edit the program settings. So we want to find the name of this file. So it's Vulcan-00 blah 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 your software. So you want to find that. Right. Browse. So we put it on our SSD to load stuff quicker and better. Okay, you honestly just want to add the folder. Yeah, add the folder. Or no, sorry. Cancel. You want to add the actual Metal Gear folder. There it is. Add folder. Warden and Glaz are both going to become meta. They can see through the attacker gadget? What? I heard they made Glaz a 3-speed, by the way. Which is fair enough. I mean, he's shite, so whatever, might as well. And he gets the Uzi on, he gets Habana's machine gun. Which I think makes sense. I don't mind that, because I mean, Callie has a fucking Uzi as well, so why not? And she's still not that strong. Okay, we'll try that apply. Okay. So I've applied that now, so if I go into the game now... Sorry about this. So now if I hit Alt-R, can you see it on the stream? No. It's telling me I'm at 60 FPS in the pause menu. Ooh.
Head north, and try not to run into any gecko along the way.
This is great. Yeah, I think Glaz getting an automatic weapon is kind of long overdue. Three-speed Glaz, this is because Callie 2-speed, isn't it? I mean, I don't know, I think it's because, yeah, I think it's because Callie is a better version of Glaz in most ways. And they're like, let's make Glaz better. Oh, L1. Oh shit, I missed it. I hit the wrong button. I hit L1. It's L2. So there's bits in cutscenes where it'll say click L1 and you'll actually see his first person POV perspective on what he's looking at, which is so cool. I love that. Absolute beast. Taking a screenshot. Give me a minute. Get a screenshot. Yeah, a screenshot. I did it. Also, whenever it introduces a character, what's really cool is if you click, I think it's R2 on the controller, like during the little intro bit, it'll change from who the voice actor is to who the motion capture actor is. So if it says David here is the voice, you click like R2 or whatever on the controller and it'll say like, you know, the Japanese actor who does the mocap. Oh, I think this is my first crash. Game froze, guys. Hang on. I'm going to switch to an Xbox controller because this is causing me issues. I don't think it's the... Sorry, to be clear, I don't think it's the fault of the controller. It's just I'm getting confused because I remapped L2 and R1 and all that. It's confusing the fuck at me. I'd rather just use the Xbox controller. Because my brain can wrap around that a bit better. If you know what I'm trying to say. As in, like, because I literally know a PS4 controller has a button called L2 or L1, you know what I mean? I'll click the one on that, not thinking. Whereas when I'm on this, if it says L1 or it says whatever, I'll click the other one. You know what I mean? Because I just... Yeah, this is not responding. Hang on. Task Manager. Okay, so here's the weird part. When I go into Task Manager, it says that the application is fine. And it thinks I'm in the pause screen now. Look at that, it thinks I'm on a pause menu. That's funky. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to end the task. because it's goofed. There, ended the task. Because it's goofed. And then I'm gonna restart it, but I'm gonna tell them I'm using an Xbox controller now instead of a PS4 controller. So you want to go into your change gamepad, tell them it's this input, and then what you want to do is you want your aiming to be this, you want your this to be this, and then you want your bumper buttons to be the buttons to change his equipment. Yeah. That's annoying. Save. So that's my first crash. Like proper crash. We're gonna try saying boot with the custom config. Just make sure it launches okay. You don't have to right click it to do that. You can literally just double click it with your mouse like normal, but just being extra cautious. Such a good game though. Fucking amazing game. Okay, so it's after loading there. I saw. Oh yeah, there you go. On the game now. Can you see it though? Nope, it's not showing up for you. Why is that? Why is it not showing up for you on the stream? If I mouse click into it. Oh, it's like in window mode, that's why. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it. Sorry about that. Wait, did it save? I'm gonna try this. Did it save? Nope, that's when I was testing it the other day. Fuck. That's a different thing. Yeah, this is a different thing. I was testing this before streaming it, like playing a bit of it off stream. I was skipping all the cutscenes and that, like. Actually, that's probably why it didn't crash for me, because you know it crashed on that cutscene there. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back out. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
What's the force on U.S. military?
Okay. The octo camo. That's so cool! Look at him! Legend. And then if you go into... Oh wait, you can change the camo? Oh. The buttons are wrong, hang on. Yeah, it's running the wrong buttons. It's running L1, L2. You know, I didn't swap them. There you go. Yeah, it's running. No, it's running wrong. Yeah. It's running the wrong buttons in the controller. I want L1 to be the trigger, and the shooting R1 to be the trigger, and then I want the item buttons to be bumper buttons, you silly sausage. And then you save that. Haha! It's working now. Jesus. There you go. So exit. Yeah. So I'm just going to skip all the cutscenes that you saw earlier to try and get to that spot. Sorry about this. Okay, so I'm playing on an Xbox controller. It's kind of funny. Okay, I'm gonna watch this because I was trying to watch this at the start of the video, or the start of the stream, and you couldn't hear the audio. And I've never watched this before. Listen up, rookie. Don't let Sarge see you slack and change your life and your waist size forever in this limited time offer. So it's an ad for weight loss program.
Keep on working, keep on working. Let's go. This is what it is. Whatever you're doing, let's go. Within the next 10 minutes, I got
2 free nano packs.
Nano's got me where I am today. You guys
Oh no. Take your vitamins.
I ballooned and couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I gained weight and just couldn't shed the pounds. I didn't like how I looked, so naturally, I didn't like my baby. My own baby. I was uncomfortable around my friends, not to mention my husband. My own husband. Now, he can't keep his eyes off me. Va-va-voom.
Believe me, Nano machine.
I look and feel better than I did in high school, and that's saying a lot. I was a fox. Meow. I saw results the first week I started the program. Everybody started noticing.
Hey, Crazy, how you doing?
Michelle, you look great.
Welcome in.
What's your secret? Well, recruit workout's not a secret. And you know, I've never felt better in my life. Thanks, Sarge.
So cringe. I mean, to be fair, it reminds me of ads for like protein shakes or whatever, except it's saying like buy nano machines to lose weight. You know what I mean?
Make sure you stay hydrated and load up on Nano.
Oh, there it is. Get them nano machines into you.
You guys better take your vitamins.
You guys better take your vitamins.
Do you like what you see outside your window? Will you ever respect
do, it's very
the face in
nice.
your mirror?
There's a nice tree.
Thank you for the sacrifices you're about to make. Our mission is to hear you say yes. Perfecting the world.
I love these ads for the private military corporations or whatever.
Civilian contingent through strategic combat solutions. Werewolf. Evolution. Reinvented.
Oh, mad. Let's see. What we're going to try and do here is... Why is my chat thing glitched? I have to... what are you watching? Welcome to Metal Gear Solid 4. It's meant to be what TV advertising would be like in the future. At the start of the game. And then, yeah. Okay, so... Go through here, skip this. So we already did this bit, and then the game crashed. I'm just trying to catch up to where the game is working. So it should be there. So we make a new save here, right? In case. And then, oh yeah, you can shoot these guys just to take ammo off them, which I think is kind of funny. It's like, you're an impartial third party.
This is still a sneaking mission.
Ah, that's fine.
The basic rules still applies.
Ah, that's fine. So skip here. This is the bit where we got wrecked. Like, the game crashed during a cutscene here.
And try not to run
So,
into
I don't know, will I
any
skip the
gecko along
cutscene
way.
or will I... Oh shit, that's a gecko, don't go that way. I have to go up the street here. You know. I just got spotted. By the way, yeah, if you're trying to get the best stealth rating in this game, you're not allowed to get spotted even during this tutorial bit. If you're spotted, you've lost. You'd have to reset the game, like the entire game. Very annoying. Or I suppose fall back to a previous save, but yeah, you get the idea. Because I remember as a kid trying to full stealth the game and I got spotted on this bit and I stealthed every other part of the game and I realised it said at the end, you know, on the end screen, like you were spotted once. I'm like, what? And I think I searched it up online after and it was like, yeah, if you're spotted by the gecko robots, it counts as like a guard saw you. It's just any AI you see and you're like, oh, lovely. It feels weird playing this on an Xbox controller. It's comfy though. I feel like I'm gonna snap it like a twig, you know what I mean? It froze again, everybody. Okay. So this cutscene is causing issues. This cutscene's giving me grief. Right. Right. This cutscene's giving me grief. So I'm wondering, should I do I skip the cutscene? I'm just gonna X out of it and rebooting it. It's also after freezing on the. It's after freezing on a thingy. We made a save file anyway now, so we have like a thing to fall back on. Yeah, you can see it's not a very stable experience, but yeah. So, is there any way for me to change the remove custom gamepad? Yes. Just leave it as this thing. Yeah. And that might be fucking it. And then, right, so we load it up now again here. That's loading the game there now. That's what it's like when it's loading up. And then switch over to game capture for it here. Sorry about this now. Okay, so that's working now. Jesus. Where did I put the box? I have the box of it there. Yeah, that's some of the Metal Gear. Ooh, that's the box right there. Yeah, also if your PC, by the way, has a Blu-ray disc drive, you can literally just pop in the disc. Like, you can literally just pop in the disc of it and get it to work on this free software. Like if you have the game on a disc, you can just pop it in PC, download this software off the internet for free, and get it working with an Xbox controller or any controller you want. Really, you can get it working with a Guitar Hero controller, which is funny. Someone should do that. But yeah. If it crashes again though, if this crashes again though, and I made sure to update it with the patches. You have to install the patches on the PC for it. I made sure to do that because apparently that makes it run better. But yeah, I might have to skip this cutscene, which is a shame. You know what could also be causing it? Is there any way to force exclusive? Might have to do it in window mode. We'll see how we do here.
To make a weapon available for use, ready it by selecting weapons from the...
So we'll skip here.
Head north, and try not to run into any gecko along the way.
Okay, I might skip this cutscene. I'm gonna let the cutscene play again. And we'll see how this goes. I'm wondering, should I run this in windowed mode? Actually, that's the thing that could be fucking it. The game capture thing might be messing with it. So let's try running this. This is me running now. What's it called? Capture. Full desktop capture. And we'll see if this runs okay. That's a dead guy. Sound design in this game is impeccable. Okay, now it's working. So using game capture interacts with this game funky. Got it. Let's not risk game capture, I guess. Oh, it's the particle effect. Did you see? It's the particle effect coming out of the AK rifle. It's miscalculating it in the cutscene. I just saw it there. It was calculating that the gun spark of the gun here, it's actually doing a spark. Oh, and what's weird is you can't even see it on stream. Hang on, can I even show that? Oh wait, let me pause it there. Yeah, it's just pause now. So for me on screen, there's a muzzle flash coming out of the left-hand side of him, which is wrong. It's a miscalculation by the emulator. And that's weird, man. That's weird. Okay. Oh, good. And now it's really fucked. We can check here. We can check the crash log. So if we check the log here. There. So you can see what was loading on the emulator and what caused the issue. So 0, 10,000, yada yada thread, whatever. System mutex unlock failed. Cell eperm 1. New program compiled successfully. See chain run out of free entries. Right. So what it could be, the Vulkan API call failed with an unrecoverable error. Device loss driver. Right. So it might be some of the cutscenes don't run well with the Vulkan version. So we'll have to switch to OpenGL. And what's funny is, yeah, it says if you have compatibility issues, use OpenGL, do not use Vulkan. Okay, so we'll run it on OpenGL and see how we go. The other thing I'm honestly going to do is under advanced, we locked it to 3 threads. We're going to bump that up. Yeah, preferred SPU threads. It said by limiting the number, it helps alleviate performance issues. So the smaller value can improve performance, reduce stutter. Right, so for the laugh, I'm going to set it to 6. And just see what happens, okay? And then we go into Task Manager and we force quit the game because the game is goofed. And it's rendering it through Vulkan. So we're going to change it to not render it on Vulkan, okay? Sorry about this. So now if I check, so it says there it's the disk, but it's the way it's rendering the disk on the PC. It was rendering it using a Vulkan simulation thing. So right, so we want to render it differently. So we're going to try game capture on OpenGL. We'll see how this goes. The joys of it. Fuck me. Looks good though. I mean, if they could work out the kinks to get this working better than it does, because at the end of the day, it's a free software. People made it off their own back. If you can obviously support them anyway, do so. If you're able to afford to do so. But because essentially they're just acting as video game historians or video game archaeologists, in that they're trying to preserve the art, really. Because God knows the corporations don't give a fuck about preserving it. At all. Do you know? And I just had a hard crash on boot up, I think. What was that? Yeah, it's just black screen for me. Okay, this is running way worse. So what I'm going to do as an experiment is shut it down for a sec to see can I get that running better, because that was running like crap. Go to custom config, leave OpenGL alone, but change that the thread thing probably fucked it. We're going to try auto thread and see what that's like, okay? And if auto thread, also, why is it showing upside down on the stream? What is that? So what I'll do to alleviate that is, I won't do the game capture version, I'll do screen capture. Because for me it wasn't upside down on the screen. The game capture seemed to fuck it. So I set it to auto for the number of threads. Apparently if you lower the number of threads, your performance should be better. 3 is probably a sweet spot. We'll see anyway. Set it to auto and we'll see can it automatically handle it. If it can't, we'll go back. Right, so this is looking fine. This doesn't look framey as shit. The Dolby thing. Running it at 60 FPS now, that's good. So OpenGL might be better than Vulkan for emulation, which is good. Okay, this is looking a lot smoother. Alright, so this is rendering the game through OpenGL, which is supposed to accurately render it, kind of the way PS3. No! Yikes. Okay, so OpenGL is definitely not it, Chief. Holy! Sad. So I gotta shut it down here on the thing. Database missing, what does that mean? Download the database. SSL, what is that? Uh, okay, so changed to maybe not be OpenGL. That's so bad. The vertex thing. This can degrade performance. Oh, this setting is useful on Windows operating systems, especially AMD Ryzen. Ah, because I'm on an AMD Ryzen. This is for a Ryzen processor. Fucking enable that, so mate. I'm literally on a Ryzen processor, no wonder. Right, so I just enabled a setting that's specifically made for Windows with a Ryzen processor, and I'm on an AMD Ryzen 3800X processor, so that might be it, chief. You know what I mean? That might be it. There's so many messy variables, spinning plates to go through with this shit. It's kind of just trial and an error. Like because I don't fully understand, to be honest, half what I'm doing. It is just you have to just guess, try it. If it breaks, just put it back the way it was. You know, just on tick. Kind of have to. No, I did use Digital Foundry as a guide because they actually, to be fair, their video did give a lot of the settings they used, or it specified some of the settings to use. So I have that as a bedrock or a foundation, a jumping off point, I guess. But they did say, obviously, if you're on a different computer to them, which, you know, they tested it on an RTX 3090, which is 21 gigabytes, where I'm on 10 gigabytes, and then they used what's it called? Here, we'll save it here as a failsafe.
Head north and try not to run into any gecko along the way.
Ah! Right, so you can see Vulkan is rendering the game better. Let's never speak of OpenGL again. Harry Gregson Williams did the music. Legend. Yeah, it's this cutscene makes it crash. It's miscalculating the flash of the gun when he shoots it, and you can see it's causing flashes over on the left. So yeah, so some of the cutscenes break the game. Yeah, some of the cutscenes don't render correctly on the yeah. That is a shame. I'm not gonna lie, but this is like the one game where I kind of refuse to skip cutscenes. So I think I'm gonna just leave this for now. If I can work out a way for it to correctly simulate the cutscene with the physics effect of the gun flash, because it's miscalculating as if it's it's shooting it off at the left. I think that's what's happening anyway, and that's causing it to freeze. Every time he shoots the gun there, it miscalculates where the gun explosion or impact effect should be occurring, and the miscalculation causes a fatal error, which is a fucking shame. It says here you're on a Ryzen 7 3800 8-core processor, 16 threads, 32 gigabytes of RAM. TSC MX. Right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this short, unfortunately, because it's kind of running like it is. I'm gonna be honest, it is literally one of those games where if I can't watch the cutscenes, what's the point? You know what I mean? But hey, if you enjoyed sharing a bit of memory lane with us, give us a like and subscribe, and check us out on Twitch. I'll probably be on Twitch for the night, playing Payday 2 and stuff like that. I might play... Actually, I bought Death Stranding the other day on PC. I might play a bit of that. So, hope to see you there. All the best. Take care. Bye for now.